Hello everybody, Grad School here, and welcome back to Ladder Up, StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Guys, it has been too long since I've recorded. So, between life getting in the way of things and me being sick, and I still may have a cough, so sorry about that. A lot has actually happened. So, I did get to record some games before, in between my little hiatus and posting my last StarCraft 2 video. And if you caught it there in the loading screen, I made it to Platinum. And I'm going to load that footage and talk that through, but it's been so long I couldn't wait to make another video. So here we are diving in, completely cold, haven't had a warm-up. Here we go. So my apologies for disappearing for however many weeks it was, but you know, life has a way of kicking us all right between the legs. So as I've said before, the personal life comes first, gaming second, and YouTube third. So here we are. Looks like we were playing some Zerg, which we all have seen that I've got issues with. But hopefully that'll change today. Have a string of good luck. Except now I'm in Platinum, so yeah, I should have walled off. Whatever. When you make a big jump from gold to platinum or from bronze to silver and so forth, you're going to face a lot of opponents that are a lot better than you. And that was very much the case when I got my first games in as a platinum player. So be aware of that. Don't be taken by surprise. You could get your face stomped in for the first couple of matches when you rank up. But don't let it discourage you, and don't stop laddering because you get paired up against better people. It's the only way to get better in this game. Is how lucky is that? It's the only way to get better, to pit yourself against somebody who's a higher skill level than yourself. So, and holy smokes, my minerals are out of control. I'm actually going to double gate this because I wasn't paying attention. And we'll see how that goes. Looks like he's got an early spawning pool as well. So, with the double gate, and this isn't a real strategy, I'm just making stuff up as I go. Back in the day, I suppose it used to be a thing, but what I'm hoping to accomplish is to get a couple of quick zealots out in order to put pressure on him and prevent him from expanding. Especially with the long travel distance in this map, I don't want to let him get out of control, so I'm going to save my chrono boost for my zealots. And I'm just going to throw some early pressure on him and hopefully contain him to one base. That'll probably force him into roaches, and that's fine with me. I just want to dictate the pace of this match and not let him get out of control. So, again, I want to keep an eye on my minerals. I want to keep an eye on my chrono boost and my probe production at all times. And there's... alright. Not ideal, but it's alright. So I'm going to boost these out again. Gotta get another pylon down. And as soon as I get this fourth zealot out, I'm actually going to key him up to go there. I'm going to go put pressure on his natural, force him into production while I tech back up to stalkers, because right now I'm probably pretty far behind. But if he's pushing all of his resources into drones right now, and I don't think he's scouted me yet. And here comes the scout, and it's too late at this point. So my zealots are going to go do their thing. Meanwhile, still teching, still building, keeping an eye on that pylon count. And I don't want to get sucked into following those zealots. You know, I'll do a little bit of micro over here, and I want to get these drones. And I'm immediately going to push my zealots into a corner. And what this does is gives me an advantage. And I'm probably going to lose them. That's fine with me. Again, I'm stopping his production from drones. That's alright. I lost a ton of minerals, but look at all those zealots. he just dumped a ton of resources that he should have been putting into drones rather. Into those zealots, or the zealots. Yeah, he's building zealots, so we've got serious issues right now. And what I'm gonna do is just sit back. I'm gonna do a little zealot wall off to keep him from running those zerglings by, because it really his only option right now is to either sit back, drone up, or to push with what he's got in the hopes that I've been sleeping. And I'm going to tech to blink stalkers. But he's going to go straight to... He should go straight to roaches. But that's fine with me. I put the pressure on that I needed. And we'll just see where this goes. Winging it as usual. Gratskull the Master Winger. And I'm going to push with this, actually. I'm pretty confident with the amount that I've got. I could probably expect him to do a little run-by. And that's alright. Gateway's a little late. Fine. Let's get Blink going. And I'm going to Chrono Boost that out. I want to kill that queen. I want to stop him from injecting larvae. And again, I'm running to these corners so his zerglings can't get a surround on me. I'm going to lose this force, that's fine. I'm just going to abandon it. Again, the whole point of this series is to show you that you don't need insane micro to do anything. And I can't believe they actually survived that. So that's a bit of a fluke. That's fine. Whatever. Keep putting pressure on him. Still going back here. And I'm still pushing into these blink stalkers. And I've had an empty assimilator this entire time. That's cool. Not cool, really. Now, another thing. If you've got units walled off, you can send probes through them if you click on minerals. They will bypass. So if you ever get stuck, and of course he's got that there. Why wouldn't he? So if you ever you're in a tight spot and you need to get your probe out, that's a neat little trick. I'm actually going to ignore my charge right now. I don't have enough gas and I want to get more stalkers out. I want to keep that pressure on him. I don't want him to recover from that. I'm going to hold these guys there, and I'm still going. Still going with probes. Still trying to spend all my money. And I'll throw some more gateways down just to burn through some minerals and keep it in anticipation. Oh, there's the roaches. I knew they were coming eventually. And what I'm going to do here is just a little blink micro. And with just a little bit of micro with these stalkers, you can really ensure that, I mean, you can just wreck a force that's a lot larger than yours. I'm gonna get out of there with him. I've been ignoring this. Transfer these probes out. Good. Gateways are done, and I'm actually going to hold off again on charge. I'm going to get one more round of stalkers out. I want to keep this force up so he can't outproduce me. Well, he can outproduce me. I don't want him to. And I really need to take a trip into his main and see what he's got going on. I'm actually going to send these out there. Gotta keep more gas going so I can tech up. But these probes just gotta keep chugging along. Alright. Mass roach. So I need to answer with the robotics bay. Actually, I'll get 2 out. What I'm going to do is go to Immortals and hope that because he's dumping so much into gas. Yeah, that's a lot of roaches. So I need to get these out pretty quick. Chrono boost the Immortals out. And the only reason why I'm still pumping into Stalkers is because I can keep him held back a little bit out here in the middle. That lack of gas is going to hurt. So I'm going to drop minerals and expand. Now these fellas eat up supply like crazy, so it's really important to watch your supply whenever you're doing Immortals. I'm gonna go keep pressure on him so he can't push on me. Keep those probes going. And I'm not gonna do much damage with this. This is really just to keep him back. Here he comes, and away I go. So I'm just going to keep this pressure on him. Keep building these Immortals because they are just going to chew through these roaches. And that's always useful. So come back here, Chrono boost these out. Almost got my 3rd expansion up. And he doesn't have much going on for his 3rd yet. So whenever you're ahead of a Zerg player in expansions, you're in a good position. And that was the whole point of keeping the pressure on him. And here comes his push. So I'm going to pull these guys back. He didn't like that. And here comes this Hydra's, great. So, still trying to micro these. And he got a surround on me, that might be game right there. That might be game. Yeah, shoot. So, in hindsight, I should have seen that coming, but it's been a while since I played this. When he was massing roaches, really the logical progression for him was to go Hydras. It didn't make a lot of sense with a Zerg player with a lot of gas to dump and go into Mutalisks or another strange build like that. So, shame on me for not keeping ahead of him and going Colossi. That would have ensured a win. I mean, we were in a good position against his 3 bases, but you know, it's stuff like this that you learn from, and that's why you can't really take a loss and let it discourage you. Pay attention to where you went wrong and what you can do better next time, and that's all we can do. So we're gonna end it here, give him a good game, and I'm so excited to be back, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.